Dragić guarded by Bamuta. Goes left. Iron shoulder score for Dragić. He has 22. Timeout Houston with a Heat ahead by 4. Dragić with the iron shoulder for the score. Here comes Dragić driving with Brooks and puts it in.
The iron shoulder.
And Dragić knows how to bury that iron shoulder into the defender. He gets on the scoreboard. Dragić pulls his way in with the iron shoulder for the layup. Dragić spinning the other way. Bumps with Favors, put it in. The iron shoulder works again.
There it is. The iron shoulder created the space.
That's Richardson to his right. Drives all the way to the cone.
The iron shoulder.
Game is even. 2:20 to go. Dragić with the iron shoulder for the score. 5 seconds left in the half. Dragić to the basket. Yes. Easy score for Dragić off the bounce.
The iron shoulder.
Here's Dragić with a full head of steam.
Eric, he leaned in so the defender couldn't get it on, extend his arms to block the shot.
Dragić bursting ahead to the rim, and he lays in another. Dragić just goes right the other way, takes a little contact, is able to finish.
In the future, perhaps, for the Lakers. Dragić working him underneath. Muscled him. Dragić driving. Dragić lays it up and in. Here comes Dragić. Spinning. Leans in on Dellavedova. Goes right at him. Here's Dragić. Trying to free himself. He does for the reverse. 9 field goals tonight for Goran Dragić. Tough shot. Dragić goes right at Jeremy Lin for the layup. In the regular season, Goran Dragić goes to the left hand, his dominant hand, to score off the glass.
Dragić, nice work.
Oh, how crafty was that?
But for right now, we're going to stay with rookie because the rookie's playing very well.
Dragić, tough shot to the trees.
Dragić, contact. It's good and a foul. Dellavedova will get collared with it.
Gogi, this is what he can do right here. Penetrate, speed the pace up.
Dragić, good again. You have always liked Goran Dragić.
He is a solid point guard.
Dragić drives in, gets another deuce and a foul on Biyombo. Dragić on the drive. Dragić, 1-on-3. Yes, and a foul. Here comes Dragić. Scoops it home. Dragić down the runway. 2 more.
Looks like a playoff game, doesn't it?
Feels like one. Dragić, he bumped Turner and scored.
An 8-0 run.
Foul against
Rubio as he pushed Dragić in the back.
That's how you score. You lean into the defender so he can't block your shot.
Cavaliers with their first lead tonight. Dragić got Dellavedova deep, made him pay. Dragić drives in on Bradley and banks it in. 10 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Dragić, put on the brakes and put in the turnaround.
Walker tried to find Tiller, but it's Dragić taking it in for 2.
He's got Wade ahead of him. Dragić by himself.
Dragić lays it in.
13-2 over its last 15 games, including the playoffs. Dragić, the spin inside. It's a 1-point game with 7:34 to go in the third.
Here comes Dragić accelerating, bursts his speed, up the ladder, one-legger. Vintage Goran Dragić.
Yeah, just so strong.
One-man fast break. Dragić scoring against 2 Nets defenders.
Dragić banks it in. Goran Dragić.
Nice work by Goran Dragić maneuvering in. Winslow with a good screen. Dragić hits the running hook over Draymond Green.
Dragić takes an aggressive Goran Dragić goes right to the rim.
Perimeter shot. Walker leaves his feet, turns the corner, gets to his spot. Big time finish. Seen it a lot.
Dragić driving on Matthews, banks it up and in. In the Dragić from McRoberts. Dragić gets the layup. It's 112 to 110 with 19 seconds to go.
Have a 2-for-1. Lowry stripped to the ball. Dragić takes it away. Now it's a race to the rim. Dragić takes it all the way.
And he takes over for Tom Thibodeau, who parted ways after 5 years. What a nice spin by Dragić.
Another good defense on Gordon. 2 plays in a row. And you get Dragić in the open court. 1-on-2. He's got the advantage.
Double teaming big to come and help out Powell.
Dragić forcing the action and scores on the interior.
The Heater at 51%. Dragić with Booker at his back. Drives and scores over John Lure.
Followed by Patterson. Shot clock at 2. Dragić throws it up. Off the window. Dragić.
Dragić drives in. Scores over the top of Batum. Their next 4 opponents, including tonight, are sub-500 clubs. Dragić off balance.
As well. Dragić gives the little shoulder dip to Lillard.
Wade is 2 of 6 from the field. Dragić gets the step on Carroll. The help from Biyombo. Dragić leans in for 2.
Nice job with the offhand. Dragić.
The bench guys 18.
Dragić leans in, got the bucket and the foul.
See Dragić going to the basket. When he gets ahead of steam, he's very good at leaning into the guy trying to block the shot.
And you can throw the ball up in the air, and he goes and gets it.
Dragić digging his way through, and he was bouncing off some bumpers that time to find his way to the rack.
Well, they're both hot right now. Oh, Dragić, a blocking foul is called.
For the last 20 games, Dragić hemmed in. Boy, what a shot.
He's 3 for 3.
He's the guy I was talking about the other night. I think he's got a bright future.
Dragić. Yeah, he stays perfect.
He knew it was coming. That helped. And then he finishes.
Yeah, they're 2 of 3. Miami is 5 of 7 as Dragić drives again and scores. The difference so far, Hubie, him taking it at the rim and finishing this time.
He was the 3rd pick at it in 2015, as we just showed you. Oh, what a great job by Dragić. Down by 9 with 2:18 to play. Dragić over Valanciunas.
Got to be.
I think, it's stolen by Dragić. In a race with Rondo, they had contact. Rondo thought he got a shot to the back.
Dragić lost his defender and knocked down a little baseline 10-footer. Here comes Dragić, hard to the basket, and Lowry then lets him in. Scored all 11 of his points in the first quarter. Dragić on another completed drive. So 8 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. He leads the league with 11 double-doubles. And Dragić just abused Satoransky. And Dragić off to the races. Behind his back, to the lane. Yes! Dragić off the bounce, hits the running hook. His season high was 20 rebounds against Indiana. Nice play by Dragić. Dragić against Oubre. And the Dragon wins another drive to the hoop. He is one of the fiercest basket attackers in the NBA, Coach.
Watch the contact here.
Dragić, baseline drive against Rivers. He lays it up and in. 8.9 rebound, 2 block half for Whiteside. Beal with the foul. Dragić. Now the bank's still open Monday night in Miami.
Yeah, for him it is.
20 points for Goran. Lakers up 16. Dragić in traffic, rolls it home. A 4 for Davis. Dragić with a nice driving bucket. Dragić drives in, draws the foul and scores. D'Angelo Russell was trailing all the way, and the relentless Dragić made him pay. 5 or over 43s. Dragić with a bump and a bucket. Dragić not using the screen by Whiteside, took it in himself and converted.
Nowitzki's guarding Magruder. Now he just switched on to Magruder.
Dragić drives by Dirk, hits the shot, draws the foul.
Nowitzki switches. And you can see the foul.
Dragić drives on Henson and scores. Dragić steps back on John Lure and hits. In 17 straight games. Whiteside missing on the putback. Babbitt kept it alive. Dragić puts it in. Shot clock at 9. Dragić weaving into the paint, scoring over Bain.
Yeah.
Dragić again. Dragić wants a screen, gets it from Magruder. 3 on the 24. Dragić hooks it up and scores. Oh, Captain Hook may have thrown a knockout punch to put the Heat up 7. Dragić drives from the dotted line. It banks the hook shot in. Also giving up 20 points in the paint to the Magic. Dragić on the drive.
It took him a few years, it did, for Beverly, but he finally has made it big time.
Dragić banks it in. Goran Dragić. Dragić with a seam and a score. With a minute 15 to go in the third. Dragić leans in for the scoop and scores. Goran Dragić saving his best for last. James Johnson with the steal.
Good hands by Dragić.
And here is Goran bumping with Fournier. Basket counts, and Dragić will go to the line off his first score.
Good pass from JJ.
Second foul on Evan Fournier. Dragić driving on Irving, leans in and scores.
That's what he does.
Heat now trailing by one. Dragić, the bump and then the basket. Dragić with three on the shot clock, puts it in with a left hand. It's just four now. Dragić drives in, scores over John Lua. That time Whiteside forced the turnover. Dragić coming downhill on Corey Joseph. An avalanche. Goran leans in and rolls it in. A three-point possession for Goran Dragić. 5 on the shot clock. Dragić dominating this possession. And why not if you can do that? Jamal Murray threw it away. Pass was intended for his team. Dragić wound up with it and rolled it home. Dragić got it off the window. 13 for Dragić in the first half. Whiteside free throws, Tyler Johnson 3, and a James Johnson dunk has all put Miami ahead. Dragić puts Miami ahead by 3. Goran Dragić finishing the season in grand style. Very meaningful game for the Heat. Half game behind the Pacers and Bulls to get into the top 8. Dragić banks it in.
But he has turned into a very valuable member of these Spurs.
Dragić, terrific start. He's 4 for 4.
Dragić off the steal, scores.
He's at his best when he's getting into the open court. Dragić is getting to the rim, even 1-on-2 he can score. We know that he's like a one-man gang here. He takes it to the rim, he likes to spin.
He's 9th in the league. Dragić turns and scores. And it's nice to be around to enjoy both generations. Dragić up and under for the score. Knicks have 8 of their 9 points in the paint. Dragić parking Cantor right under the rim. And here comes Dragić. Always pushing tempo. Spins on Bogdanović. Looking for the foul. Instead gets the field goal.
Oh, boy. Boy, you see the level that Dragić is playing on. It was that high level last night. He's carried into tonight.
30 seconds into the second quarter. The Heat with a 3-point lead. Dragić, he parked his man underneath the basket. The Raptors ahead by 1. Dragić comes right back. What a quarter for Goran Dragić. Dragić driving on Jarrell Martin. Oh, he put on the brakes and put in the shot.
Let's get a little fake, little step back layup.
Dragić trying to get free. Drives in, lays it in. 8-point Wizards lead. Dragić all the way in. He was parked right under the rim for the score. Dragić inside for the spinner, and he scores.
Dragić has a big on him.
He's got Šarić in there. He ducks in, and he scores. 5 seconds left in the half. Dragić driving on Craig. Yes! Twisted it up on the reverse. 11 for Dragić, and the first half closes. Dragić to Bam, and gets it back. Goran against Šarić, gets a little space, and gets the score. Dragić against Cameron Payne. Well, he backed off looking for the foul. Dragić had an easy time of it. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. The Nets with a 1-point lead. Dragić, yes. Johnson with his second block. Here come the Heat. Dragić against Bellinelli. Yes! And the foul!
Oh, boy.
5 seconds forward to Dragić to the basket on Reggie Jackson. What a play by Goran Dragić.
Dragić with a backdoor cut against Gay. Short. Gets it back. Spins it up and scores. Dragić motoring on Kid Gilchrist. It rolls in. Dragić flips it up, scores and draws the foul, and winds up in the first row. Little momentum shift underway. Oh, the keeper! And the score!
Goran Dragić with the rock. And a crowd inside. Scores anyway. Have got to execute here in this half-court set.
Big score for Dragić. Dragić against Parker. Gets by! Gets two! Josh Richardson in, and you cannot underscore the importance of having Dragić back. The pullback jumper. It's good. He's made his first two shots.
Real good basketball savvy, using his size at 6'7" and leaning on Dragić.
Nice play by Goran, and a foul. Boy, has this first quarter changed momentum. Dragić, another one. He's already got a double-double with 18 points and 10 assists. Got two more. Goran Dragić, 20 points, 6 in the fourth quarter. Miami trying to draw closer. Dragić comes baseline and scores. He parked Morris underneath the basket in their last 20 games. Dragić on the drive, banks it home. They fall a game behind Miami. Dragić with a left hand, able to finish. Dragić had a good first half in the scrimmage against the Kings. Didn't play in the second half. Oh, the duck-in jumper right there. Dragić against Murray. Dragić on the pull-up. Goran Dragić saving his best for last. Got his second start of the season today for Miami. Started 45 games this season for Memphis. Oh, pretty bulldozer move by Dragić. 6 on the shot clock for the Heat. Dragić, yes. Well, he leaned in and then pulled it back for the score, prompting a timeout from Nate McMillan. Dragić, left-hand dribble drive into the lane, rolls it home. Dragić leans in, tried to draw the foul, got the bucket instead.
Last time the teams played, he had a career-high 29 points against Miami. Don't want to see McRae get too hot.
Oh, Dragić parked McRae right under the rim. 5 of 11 for Victor. Dragić pullback jumper. It's good.
Chance for Miami to inch closer. Dragić back on the floor, and Dragić with a strong hand.
And Embiid, boy, he has been very active here in the first half, but he lost it to Dragić, and Miami has a chance for transition. Dragić got a tough one.
Beautiful pass. Adebayo inside to Dragić. In New Orleans on Sunday, Dragić in the paint. And Dragić scored. Top basket by the Dragon.
Middleton, 5 of 14 now.
Dragić. He on a 12-3 run. And it's been built with teamwork. Dragić parks underneath. Another inside score for the Dragon.
He's been super aggressive as a scorer out of the gates.
And speaking of aggressive, Doris, Goran Dragić with the layup.
This is Dragić, has a step on Ingles, and draws the foul on Tony Bradley and scores. Savvy of knowing how to get free.
It's about changing speeds and using your body. Dragić getting that left shoulder.
Both teams right now on the penalty. Dragić on the drive. That time floats it up and in.
That ties the season high as 24. And Dragić able to roll that one in on a hard drive.
Dragić drives, stops on a dime, and banks it home.
Shot clock at 6. Dragić from the dotted line buries it.
Another big productive game for the Heat center. Tough shot by Dragić. I think he shot that with his right hand, his offhand.
Dragić makes his move, finishes plus the foul.
Dragić goes to his strong hand, the left hand. Fouled him twice.
Not going to get away with that one.
Lonzo was thinking he traveled, but he fouled him first.
Dragić drives in, turns on Bertans and scores. Took a big man down to the well.
Well, they've got the momentum right now. Dragić gets inside, count it, and one. He is so crafty. That's where he's impossible to defend.
That's right, and that's just a bad personnel mistake by the rookie, Grant Williams. I mean, you just got to know.
At the age of 36, still has it, especially on the defensive end. Dragić, fought right through what could have been a foul. Dragić on the baseline against Cole Anthony. Another tough flip. He corkscrewed that home. A 7-point quarter for Dragić and a 16-point opener.
And as a former player, I can tell what the Miami Heat are thinking right now. This is not the same team we've been facing all this time.
Mo Harkless is in the game for Miami for the first time tonight. Dragić driving through and finishing. It is closing time in Chicago. Dragić, step back jumper. You gotta love this.
Now Dragić on the drive. Keeps his dribble alive, reverse, banks it home. So crafty.
Because that movement is what allows for your secondary players to get rhythm.
Great point. Dragić on the drive. Counted and one.
Scored only 11 points. Took just 10 shots. Dragić completing the drive. Not on target for either team as Dragić attacks Tucker and hits the runner.
Dragić is a one-man fast break, and you can see why right here. Put his right shoulder down.